Most people still think ChatGPT is a chatbot. No, it's not. Most people are using ChatGPT very wrong. And I heard that some of you don't have ChatGPT on your phone or on your computer. Something is wrong somewhere. You go on ChatGPT, you type a question, you read the answer, and you close the tab. That's not good enough. Here is what is really happening out there. Millions of people have access to ChatGPT, but 83% of them, according to research, are using it like a fancy Google search. Ask, read, and leave. They don't know that ChatGPT can change your entire sales pitch, analyze your competitor's website, build your company's SOP, that's your standard operating procedures, draft your team's contract, create a 6-month content calendar. And the shocking thing is that it will do that under an hour. Today, I'm pulling the iceberg out of the water, all of it. You need to know this. You need someone to come to your face and tell you what you're missing. Let's start with what ChatGPT actually is, because the name is misleading. Or maybe we'll all gather, meet OpenAI Sam Altman and tell him to change the name. It is not a chatbot. Chatbots follow scripts. You talk to them, they talk back through the script. ChatGPT reasons. I've used ChatGPT so much that I know it reasons. In fact, I use the voice chat. So I'm walking around my house and I'm talking to ChatGPT. I'm asking random questions and the questions about the things we have done together. It reads context. It makes decisions and generates original output based on what you tell it. Think of it like hiring a staff member who has read every business book, every marketing textbook, every legal document, and every code manual. And they work for you right now. $20 a month. There's nothing like it. The difference between people winning with AI right now and the people falling behind is intelligence. It is not technical skill. It is knowing how to give instructions. That is it. That's what I'm teaching you today, knowing how to give instructions. I have my certificate from one of the best universities around, where I had a certificate for prompt engineering. Prompt engineering, when I went through all the course, I found out that it is about instructions, knowing how to give the right instructions to the LLM, which is the large language model. That's ChatGPT or something like Claude, Every business needs words, proposals, emails, website copy, social media posts, job descriptions. ChatGPT can write all of it in your tone, in your brand voice. Your specific audience can get it. Now, here's the secret. Don't say, write me an email. Tell ChatGPT what you want it to be. You can tell it to be a senior sales accountant, or a consultant, or a marketing manager, or a social media guru. You can tell it to be a coach. Okay, let's take an example for this. Let's say you tell ChatGPT, you are a senior sales consultant. Write a follow-up to a prospect who attended our product demo 3 days ago, but hasn't responded. The tone should be warm, but create urgency. Keep it under 150 words. Now, here's the secret. Don't say, write me an email. No. That's old school. And you are not going to get a good result from that. Say you are a senior sales consultant, write a follow-up email to a prospect who attended our product demo 3 days ago, but he hasn't responded. The tone should be warm, but create urgency. Keep it under 150 words. Because if you give ChatGPT a vague prompt, you get a mediocre output. But if you give it a specific prompt, powerful output will come by it. Specificity is everything. The more context you give to ChatGPT, the better the output and the result. Paste your competitor's homepage copy into ChatGPT and you can ask, what is this company's unique value position? What customer pain points are they targeting? What are the gaps in their messaging I could exploit? In 60 seconds, you will have a strategic competitive analysis that used to cost a consultant thousands of dollars. I have used ChatGPT for strange things you will never believe, but I'll take us through some steps in it because we cannot finish all of it in this single video. Try and subscribe and follow me so that you will see the videos as I drop them. There's a lot to talk about. Now, let's talk about the use case 3, standard operating procedures. Every growing business hates the same wall. The founder is the only one who knows how everything works because he knows the mission and the vision of the business. You can tell ChatGPT to help you as the business owner or as the admin or as the head of operations to write a step-by-step SOP. That is standard operating procedure for onboarding a new client from signed contract to the first delivery meeting. Make it suitable for a team member with no previous experience. That means if you have an SOP like this, everyone that comes into your organization, even without their prior experience of what you are doing, when they read through the SOP, step by step, they know what to do. They know what the company is about and they know the step to take. Then you can add it to your team and it's done. Okay, let's go to use case 4, customer service script. Train ChatGPT on your most common customer complaints and ask it to write response scripts for each one. Professional, empathetic, and consistent. Your team stops writing and they stop stressing themselves. Your customer experience becomes predictable. That is how it works. Now let's go to use case 5, which is decision making. This one surprises people most. Describe a business decision you are facing. Hiring a new team member, choosing between two suppliers, launching a new product. Ask ChatGPT to play the devil's advocate for you. List every reason this could fail. List every assumption you are making. List every fear. You will see that you make better decisions faster because ChatGPT is just going to come and blow your mind. I want to give you a secret. This will be in the description below so that you can copy it. There's a framework, as I've learned, for prompt on ChatGPT. Now, I'll give you the framework that separates people who get okay results from people who get jaw-dropping results. It is different. Now, here is the framework. Every great ChatGPT prompt has 5 parts. Part number 1 is the role. Tell ChatGPT who to be. Like I said earlier, tell it you're a marketing director with 15 years of B2B experience. You can do anything you want. You can call it anything you want and it will deliver. So the role, that's number 1. Number 2, tell it the situation. My company sells HR software to mid-sized Nigerian businesses. You understand? For someone like me, I can say my situation is that I use AI to help companies sell and scale in Nigeria, and I'm extending myself to the external world. We have the role, we have the context, then the task. The role is what ChatGPT is going to be. The context, what you are facing, your situation. Then the third one is the task, exactly what you want it to do. You can say, write a LinkedIn post announcing our new payroll feature. Number 4, very important, is the format. You can't just tell ChatGPT, this is what I want and go away. No. You must tell ChatGPT the way you want the result. Tell it how to structure the output. Use 3 short paragraphs. End with a question to drive comments. You understand? Something is very important with ChatGPT. ChatGPT will keep giving you results, keep talking to you. So you have to give it a constraint, something that can show it where to stop. You can tell it set the limit because when you ask a question or you tell it to do anything, you can say 5 pages, 10 pages, 20 pages. So you have to set the limit. You can say under 200 words, professional but conversational tone, no jargon. When you use this framework every single time, your result will be transforming. It will transform overnight. Just try it. Don't have this and just sit on it. Try it. Let me tell you the truth. Why I think you should try it. ChatGPT has crossed 800 million weekly users. It processes 2.5 billion prompts every single day. The people winning are the ones who stopped asking simple questions and started giving it real problems to solve. Your competitors are either already doing this or they're about to. Which side do you want to be on? Don't relax and be a mediocre. No. Make sure you start using ChatGPT the right way now. There's a lot I'm going to unfold for you. If you are not a professional and you think ChatGPT is not for you, you are making a mistake. You're a fashion designer, you make cakes, you make dress, you do interior decorations, whatever, or you own a school or an educational foundation, I can tell you countless ways ChatGPT will help you. Comment below. I'm so passionate about this. That is why I've not been telling you to comment and like. Comment below. What's the first business task you're handling to ChatGPT this week? I read every single one, you know that. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.